ACT Inc. needs to disappear. Gone, never have existed. The American College Testing Program, also known as the Spawn of Satan, or just the ACT, is something that the high school college application experience would be much better without. I know it might seem cliche, ranting about standardized testing, but that's not actually what I have a problem with. I mean, sure, it has its pros and cons, but my biggest problem is with ACT Inc., the company that administers the ACT test. If you didn't know, ACT Inc. is a 501(c) non-profit organization. Their charitable work begins when registering for the exam. You start by filling out about a 100-page questionnaire on all sorts of questions. What's your name? What's your age? What courses have you taken? What kind of career interests do you have? What's your blood type? What's your deepest secrets? What keeps you up at night? When you get through the amazingly long questionnaire, you are offered the generous offer of $46 to take the test without writing. Oh, but wait, their generosity doesn't stop there. No. We have only just scratched the surface. Beyond the initial test, if you messed up any of that registration, any of that long questionnaire, well, that is $15 to $25 for your fat finger. Are you a procrastinator or just missed the deadline barely? Well, another $30 from you. But wait, ACT's charitable work doesn't even end there. No, we got more. If you want the official video prep guide, that is $40, and if you want the optional prep book, that is $33 plus $7.25 in shipping. They even got you a deal there. When you finally go through all that, you go through the stress of taking the exam, and you get your score back. If you want more than a 2-digit number that tells you your score, if you actually want to know what questions you got wrong so you can grow for the unfortunately next time you have to endure the test, well, that's another $20 to see the questions you got wrong. A revolutionary concept. You see, the ACT isn't in the education business. They're in the money-making business. Now, I don't have a problem with businesses that make a profit, but ACT claims they're a nonprofit helping education. They've interweaved themselves to be an integral part of applying for college in any high schooler's experience. It is virtually impossible as a high schooler to avoid going through ACT. And with all this costing so much money, no wonder there's a huge score gap between affluent students and students from low-income homes. Their exploitation of education is despicable. It's tax information time. Now, as a non-profit, ACT's tax information is actually public info from the IRS. According to Form 990, which is the form that nonprofits fill out, ACT's total revenue for the fiscal year of 2015 was $349 million. Okay, so what's the millions of dollars going to? Well, their key executives. I can't find the page. CEO John S. Whitmore earned $845,000 that year. CFO Thomas Godkin earned $498,000. COO John Erickson earned $514,000. The Chief Measurement Officer, measuring how much they scam students, Richard Patz, earned over $671,000. And other key executives have massive pays just like this. Now, for a nonprofit that helps education, should they be earning this much? The ACT doesn't use its massive profits for the betterment of education. What would you do with hundreds of millions of dollars? They could fund better ways of assessing students holistically. Look at the whole picture. They could find out of how they could apply emerging technologies to better the college application process. But what do? They keep charging you more money and pocket it. Take, for example, score reporting. After you've endured the hell that the ACT is, if you want to send your score to more than 4 colleges, it costs $13 to send a score to a college over the internet. Apparently in 2018, it's a big accomplishment to send 2 digits over the internet. Heck, for $13, I can go to a store, buy a lamp and buy a light bulb, drive to an admissions office, sit outside and flash the number and binary over the lamp. I have nothing wrong with a company making profit, but ACT claims they're a nonprofit. A nonprofit claiming they're bettering education should not be allowed to do this. The world would be better without companies like ACT as it stands today. I may have the same tech anxiety, but I wouldn't be broke. But hey, one can only dream.